What is up? What is going on, everyone? This is David, SVA Card Collectors. In this video, we're going to be talking about selling cards online, how to do it correctly, and how to give great customer service. The biggest problem that I see, and one of the main reasons why I created this video, is a bunch of jerk-offs on eBay. Now, they put on their description, and 99% of this is people selling raw cards, and they put there, hey, if you're looking for a PSA 9 or a 10, don't buy from me. Take a look at the pictures. Don't ask me any questions. Take a look at the pictures, or don't buy from me at all if you thinking that you're going to try to grade these. It is a jerk-off thing to do. Once I see that, I immediately don't want to buy from them, and what I'm going to start doing is calling them out, putting them on my Facebook group, going, look at this guy. He's a jerk-off. And the reason why is because they are picking out the best PSA 10, cards and getting them graded themselves. Instead of being transparent and saying, hey, this card isn't that great and this is why, which is what people want to hear, they're trying to disguise as, oh, I don't want to deal with your nonsense. It's your fault. It's the customer's fault. That's horrifically bad customer service. You do not want that. Have you ever heard Amazon doing that, where they blame the customer? No. They'll give the customer what they want. What's the whole point of buying raw cards on eBay? A lot of times, people just want the card and they like it, and it's a cheaper way for them to get the card. But there's also a whole bunch of other people who want to get them graded. Give the people what they want. They want that information so they can use in order to maybe get it graded and make a couple of extra shekels. Again, Amazon wouldn't do that. If Amazon knows that you're going to try to grade something, they wouldn't go F yourself. We're not giving you that information. They're going to give you everything. They're going to tell you, they'll probably give you a package to send to PSA for free, because that's good customer service. They want you to keep coming back to them to buy stuff, and that's exactly what you want to be. So you want to describe your card as best as possible. If it's slightly off-centered, yeah, you could take a look at the picture and see. Just say it anyway. Hey man, it's slightly off-centered. I don't know if it's going to be a 10 or not. What I like to do is I go opinion, PSA 9 and 10. If I see a scratch, I'll say, hey, there's a scratch. Maybe that's not a 9 or 10, but if there's a scratch, if it's slightly off-centered, there's a ding on the corner, you take a picture of it. If there's a bump on the card, I had a Rui Hachimura, I can't even say his last name, Optic, hollow, which sucks, but had a huge bump on it. So I took a picture of it and said, hey, there's a big bump on it. Still sold it. I didn't get as much money. Instead of getting 25, 30 bucks, I got 15 bucks. So I made 10 bucks less, but now I don't have to worry about the return, and I don't have to feel bad that I tried to screw somebody out of it. Very, very important, I think. Customer service. You want to impress people. When people get their package, another thing, ship on time. If someone buys and actually pays for it on time, and that's a separate story on the buyer side, but once they do that, ship it, package it correctly. Go to the description below. I wrote an article about how to package cards correctly, and send it out as fast as you can. Really, if you're like a volume seller and you're selling hundreds a day, then it may be harder for you to do that. What if you're selling 2 or 3 cards a day? I don't want to hear, oh, I got my family, I got this. You got time to put the card and send it over to the mailbox. You got plenty of time. Most of the time, you can just put it in your mailbox and the mailman's gonna, take it from you. It's not that hard. Get it out as fast as you can, because that's one of the biggest things. People, what do you do when you buy a card? Oh, you're looking at the mailbox. You're going like this. You're hiding it from your wife. You're going, hey, no, look at that over there. And then you go in and get it. You want to know. You want to get those cards as fast as possible. So, ship it out fast. Package it correctly. If you know they like a certain team, throw a couple of comments in there. It's not that big of a deal. What are you going to lose? 15, 20 cents of shit that you don't want anyway? Throw it in there. They'll remember you. They'll go, oh man, I remember this guy sent it real fast. His package great. Dude, I got a couple extra cards. And it's exactly the way he described it. That's the type of seller you want to be. That's the type of people that we want to buy from. So if that's the case, why are you going to be a jerk off, an asshole, and go, well, take a look at the pictures. You figure it out yourself. You figure it out yourself, that's not what you want. That's not who you want to buy from. You don't want to go to a store. You don't want to go to Amazon and go, I need to buy a TV. They go figure it out yourself. I don't know. They're going to tell you, hey, this is the one that everybody and their mother is buying. And they're going to list it down, everything. They're going to give you reviews. They're going to give you a bunch of stuff, information that will make you just, deciding on what you want easier. And that's what you want to do. You want to make your eBay listing easier for them to decide, hey, should I buy this or not? Because you don't want somebody unhappy either. If, they go, man, I really didn't want an off-center card. It didn't really look off-center on that picture. If you wrote it on there and they actually read the description, that's a different story. But at least you did everything in your power to ensure that that sale was going to be, a good experience. That's it. There's really nothing else to it. Think about what you would want as a buyer and just do that as a seller. Not that difficult. Facebook, it's the same exact thing. You don't describe stuff as much, but if someone says, hey, I want to buy that card, go, hey, just to let you know, slightly offset this, got a little scratch or this or that, or maybe it's nothing, maybe it's perfect. Another thing that you should do, if you have a Chrome card and you're selling it, make sure you wipe that Chrome card down, penny sleeve it, and put it in a top loader. And then tell them, hey, I wiped this card down for you. Just so you get nice and clean and we don't have any issues. It's just another thing that you can do. It takes 2 seconds. It's not that big of a deal. You get a microfiber towel, you wipe it down a little bit, and you call it a day. Not that difficult. Again, you're going to do the same thing on Facebook, on Instagram. eBay, you have that description, so you're, actually in Instagram, you can do that too. You can describe it. If you're putting it in your stories or you're putting it in a post on that, blurb on the bottom, you can just tell everything about that card. So there's really no excuse for you not to be transparent. Ship on time, package properly, and the buyer will actually be happy. Heaven forbid you do that. Guys, hopefully you got enough info out of this that you can like. Please comment below. Let me hear about your experiences, good, bad, or indifferent. Maybe I'm a jerk off. Tell me about that as well. Hopefully not. Guys, hope you enjoy this and enjoy the rest of your day.